Alright guys, so a while ago I made a video about this little filter right here, which, don't get me wrong, worked pretty good. But again, as I mentioned in the video, that when you have something like that, it still get a little steam in the house because everything comes in and you constantly have to replace the filter, in a sense, meaning that depends how often you use the machine. Now you still see little lip going here and there, still get it dirty. So the goal today is to replace that and have this vent going in the attic of my house. So before somebody say, hey, how come you didn't do that before? Well, when I purchased this house, it came like this. So the only way we thought we could get it done, because behind this wall here, there's a bathroom. And I didn't want to run into the bathroom to go outside my house because if you're married, you know there are certain things you cannot do because your wife will say, oh, he looks ugly, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, nonetheless, it's not about that. So I discover here behind this wall, we have 6 inches gap between this wall and the bathroom wall. So which means that here you can see, if you remove this part, which is easy to remove, and you measure it, there's 6. This is about 4 inch. So we'll definitely go. So the goal here today is to have it run up to the attic and have it shoot out somewhere. So I am going, first thing I have to go do is go to my attic, all the way up, which is not going to be fun because where this I located the between the wall, which means I have to squeeze inside somewhere here, figure out a way to do so, and then I'm gonna use this drill to create a small hole. And I have a sneak camera. I have this sneak camera that I purchased on Amazon, which works pretty great for a situation like this. So I can see the difference if there's any beam that will stop me from running the tube, I guess, through the wall up to the attic and then get it done as soon as possible. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be difficult to do so. I purchased the magnet, the dry vent close coupling. I'm going to put one behind this dryer, which I have to move. So everything that I purchased is on Amazon. I'll share the link with you guys. But I also purchased a little stand, the bottom for the dryer, to be able to move it quicker and make it higher. So this is something that if you guys are interested, you're gonna see. It's only $8, come for 4. So definitely. So let me go ahead and take care of that and then show you. Alright guys, so just a FYI, so as you can see all the installations, which I did a good job. Put a lot of installation in my attic. Attic is huge but not usable. But don't listen, I don't have a regular mask, so I forgot to buy one. I had to improvise, so don't judge me. But this is what you got to do sometimes. I put a t-shirt and then create a mask because I have to get on to make that hole and then run the sneak camera to see if I have any beams. If I have any 2x4s running through, so that will stop me. But you gotta wear long sleeve because this thing can be very itchy and you don't want that in your face and in your arm. So just protect yourself when you guys are doing that. If you're in the same position as me, I hope you don't have to do that, because I literally have to squeeze under this to to get to where I need to be, because I can't do it from the top here. I can try, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt anyway. So alright guys, so I'm on the next step. My drill died, so I had to wait. So I got the super magnetic vent. I just drilled my hole. I make sure that there is I didn't make any mistake here. I had to make sure I test it out. This is the snake that I'm gonna run. Man, this beam was a big deal for me because it took me a while just to get this beam from the top. I'll show you guys in a second. And it was not the best because this drill bit right here, this 5 inch, was not long in a sense like this, so I had to keep going back and forth. And yeah, but we got it. So right now I'm about to unbox this to see if it fits. So as you guys can see, This is a 5-inch hole that I made, but this is a 4-inch. You can make a 4-inch, but the reason why I did a 5 is because I want the pipe to go in there so I can run it behind the wall. But for the most part, this is, once I put it and I screw it in, this is how it should look, and then attach the dryer to it. So it's gonna be a magnet. So I'm excited for this next step. Let me go in the attic to show you guys, because I'm running the snake so I can make sure that I grab it from the top and then bring it down. Alright guys, so this is what I was talking to you about. As you guys can see, it's very tight. I literally had to squeeze in. I don't have that much room to work with, but I make it work. You can see how thick this beam is, which made it hard to cut a hole through, but I did it anyway. So this is the snake. I'm gonna be pulling this. Let me get my thing out of here. Crap, I think I messed up. Maybe I didn't. All right, yeah, okay, cool. So now, all right, give me a second. All right, so this is it right here. And I'm gonna see if I can run the snake with this in here to bring it down. Even though I have a little pipe in the back, that might give me a little trouble, but it should work. So anyway, guys, I'm only showing you guys to see what you know, for those who have a home, this is what you have to go through to make things happen. Excuse my language. It's been a long day. Alright guys, so far progress. Thank you for the snake. If it wasn't for the snake, I would not be able to get it through. So now I'm gonna fix this part first, take a break from the attic, and then after that move on to the attic and complete this setup. I have to remove this part as well. That's a different story. We're gonna go up there. We're definitely gonna use this part to extend it. But I like what I'm saying. I'm making good progress. Now it's time to get it going. Alright guys, this is the final look for this. I love this magnet thing. It's so easy. And again, these little cup things for underneath for your dryer to move them. So convenient. Link will be in the description. Gotta clean up a little bit here. Once that's taken care of, it'll be good to go. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share the video with a friend who needs that type of advice. Sometimes we don't know what we don't know, but seeing someone else doing it, this is how I was able to learn, watch a few videos on how to do it, and that was it. All right, yours might be easier than mine, but you can get it done.